Let me ask you a very honest question. Have you ever felt like everyone else is moving forward financially, but you're somehow stuck in the same place? You work hard, you try to save, you want to invest, but nothing seems to change. And every time you go online, someone is telling you, buy this stock. Crypto is the future. Real estate is the only way. You're late, you've missed your chance. It becomes overwhelming, confusing, and honestly, discouraging. Now here's the truth most people don't tell you. Building wealth is not complicated, it's just misunderstood. Most people fail not because they're lazy, not because they're dumb, not because they don't earn enough. They fail because they never follow one simple strategy long enough. They jump, they panic, they quit. And in this video, I'm going to show you the only investing strategy you'll ever need for the next 20 years. Not a shortcut, not a get-rich-quick scheme, not hype. A real strategy for beginners. Designed with small money. That works in any economy, works even if you're not financially smart. If you stay till the end of this video, you'll understand investing better than 90% of people. Before we go any further, let me be clear about something. This video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. I am not telling you what to buy or sell. I'm sharing general principles that have worked for decades and continue to work today. You should always do your own research. Understand your risk level. Make decisions that fit your personal situation. This video is about understanding how investing works, not gambling your money. Hi, welcome to EduTech Finance channel where we teach the smart way to grow your finance with ease. So if you are watching my video for the first time, consider to be part of this family by liking the video, leaving your thoughts in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel for more informative videos like this. Now that's clear, let's continue. Why most people never build wealth? Let's talk about the real problem. Most people think the reason they're not wealthy is low income, bad economy, no opportunities, but that's not the real issue. The real issue is behavior. Most people spend first, save later, wait for the perfect time, follow trends instead of systems, get emotional with money, quit too early. They treat investing like gambling. They invest when they feel excited. They sell when they feel scared. They stop when results are slow. But wealth is not built with emotions. It's built with discipline. And here's the painful truth. The market rewards patience, not intelligence. Some of the richest investors in the world admit they are not the smartest. They are just the most consistent. The only strategy you need. Now let's get into the main idea. The only strategy you need is long-term investing with dollar cost averaging, DCA. Let me break that down very simply. Dollar cost averaging means you invest a fixed amount of money regularly every week or every month, no matter what the market is doing. You don't try to predict crashes, time the bottom, guess the future. You just invest consistently. Why this works? When prices go up, you buy fewer shares. When prices go down, you buy more shares. Over time, your average cost becomes very strong. This strategy removes fear, greed, stress, emotional mistakes, and replaces them with discipline, stability, long-term growth. It's boring, and that's why it works. Let me explain this with a real-life example. Imagine two friends, Alex and Brian. They both earn the same salary. They both want to invest. They both start at the same age. Alex tries to be smart. He waits for good news. He buys when everyone is excited. He sells when the market crashes. Brian does something boring. He invests $100 every month, no matter what happens. Year 1, market is high. Brian buys fewer shares. Year 2, market crashes. Brian buys more shares. Year 3, market recovers. Brian benefits. Year 10, Alex is tired, confused, and inconsistent. Brian has built a solid investment portfolio. Brian didn't predict anything. He didn't stress. He didn't panic. He simply stayed consistent. That's the power of dollar cost averaging. Let's talk about the future. Why does this strategy still work in 2026 and beyond? Because the world keeps growing. Businesses keep innovating. Inflation forces money to move, markets recover after crashes. Every major crash in history, 2000 dot-com crash, 2008 financial crisis, 2020 COVID crash. The market recovered from all of them. People who stayed invested won. People who panicked, lost. This strategy doesn't rely on predictions, it relies on time. And time is the most powerful financial tool. Let me clear a big lie. You do not need a lot of money to invest. You can start with $20, $50, $100. What matters is consistency, not amount. If you invest small but regularly, you build the habit, you reduce fear, you learn naturally, you grow with time. Wealth is not built in 1 year, it's built over decades. The mindset shift. This is the most important part of the video. You must stop thinking like a gambler and start thinking like a builder. Gamblers chase fast money. Builders focus on long-term growth. Gamblers react. Builders plan. Gamblers quit when it's boring. Builders win because they stay. Your goal is not to get rich fast. Your goal is to become financially unshakable. And that comes from consistency. If you remember nothing else from this video, remember this. You don't need to be smart. You don't need perfect timing. You don't need a lot of money. You need a simple plan. Consistency time. That's it. If you follow this strategy for the next 20 years, your life will look completely different. If this video helped you, like the video, subscribe for more beginner-friendly investing content, comment long-term if you're starting today, and remember, your future self is watching you right now. Make a decision today that your future self will thank you for.